Hello guys. My name is Rada, and I will be your teacher for the software design pattern in Python. Before we start, I want to show you what you will learn in today's video. In this video, we will understand and see an example in Python of the dependency inversion principle. I will use Python 3.8. So, let us start. Dependency inversion principle states: high-level modules should not depend on low-level modules. Both should depend on abstractions. And, abstractions should not depend on details. Details should depend on abstractions. We will take an example to understand more. A student of mine will help me in this lesson. Student? Can you please create a class construction worker, with some methods of creating parts of a house for example, and a class house building project, which will use the class construction worker to build a house. So, the construction worker is the low-level class in this example, and the class house building project is the high-level class.
So I will start by creating the class construction worker. Okay. I will add some methods like, I don't know, build walls, for example. I will just print building walls. Okay. For example, I would add another method, build roof, for example. Also print building roof. Maybe I don't know how to build a house. Okay, another one. Put, I don't know, window. Put windows, I don't know, print, add in windows, for example. Okay, I will just put these three methods. Okay, now I will create the class house building project. Okay, this class will have one attribute. I will call it worker. This attribute is an object of the class construction worker. Okay, omit this object, we will start creating our house. So I will create a method called build house, for example. Then we will start building our house worker. First I will say we start with the walls, maybe. Then worker build roof, then self work on put windows. Okay, maybe just this, like so. Okay, now we will test our program. So if name equal main, we will create an object of the class house building project. Then we will start creating our house, build house. Okay, that's it. So now we will test our program. Okay, great. We see that everything is working fine. Building walls, building roof, then adding windows. Okay, so everything is working fine. But here, if you want to add, I don't know, a new method in the class, maybe we have a new method to add, I don't know, to add the doors maybe to the house. Okay, so we will have we need to add this method also here. Self.build house. No. Worker put doors like that. And also in this project, maybe we want to remove something. I don't know. Like remove, maybe remove house. Okay, we want to destruct the house. Okay, so we need here methods to destruct the house. So if we want to add one method, for example, self worker one, here we will call it to remove. For example, remove doors like so. So we need to add this method in the class construction worker. Def remove doors print remove doors. Okay, you can see here that the class construction worker and house building project depend on each other. Okay, yourself like this. Okay.
So, you can see in this example, that the class house building project, and the class construction worker depend on each other, because if something changed in one of those classes, for example if a new method to build the house is added, those changes must be added in the other class too. To solve this problem, we will add a class construction company, and both classes will depend on this class. It makes sense, because the construction company has to deal with the changes in the way that houses are built, and not the project.
Okay, now we will create our class construction company. Okay. Okay, so this class, the class construction worker, that is the low level class, and the class house building project, that is the high level class, both should depend on the construction company class. In this example, the construction company will not be an abstract class. I will just put it as a normal class. Okay, so this class will have one attribute. This attribute is an object of the construction worker class. Yes, that makes sense because the construction company has worker, construction worker. And we will add a method build house, and which also makes sense because the construction company knows how to build a house, so we don't have to deal with it in the project class. Okay, worker, I will just build walls. Worker build roof, for example. Set.worker build doors, maybe not remove, put doors. Okay, that's enough. Okay, and the construction worker class will stay the same. Now the class house building project. The class house building project will have one attribute, and what is this attribute? Is the construction company. It's an object of the construction company. We'll call it company. It's like that in our project we hire a construction company to build the house for us. Okay, so we will use the construction company And here we will just put a method called uh, construct house. Okay, in this method we will just call the method in the object company build house. Okay, that's everything we should do. Now we will create an object. We will call it project house building project. Okay, and we will call the method construct house. Here it's like in the class project, it's like this method construct house. It's like we say an objective, and the company will know what to do. She knows how to create a house using the build house method. Okay, so now we will test our program. We will see that everything is working fine, building walls, building roof, adding windows. Okay, that's great. So we can see here that the class house building project depend on the class construction company, and also the class construction worker depend on the class construction company. We'll use here the what we need, the methods from the class construction worker that we need, and everything is working fine.
So, with this principle, the coupling between classes is reduced, and the program is easy to maintain and to extend. If you like the video, please subscribe and turn on the notifications bell. Thank you for watching. I see you soon.